Yo, 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 what it do, what it do? It's your boy Demo the Don, aka God Demo. Back in the house again, back in this thing again, doing what I do the best, doing what I do the most. Keep it real, baby. Baby, do I care how you feel? No, I don't care how you feel. Why? Because I keep it too real to be tripping off how silly people feel who just act the way you act and perpetrate constantly, just perpetrating. Ooh, boy. I can't make this stuff up. How bad y'all be perpetrating out there. Talking about y'all gods. And then want to say, oh, heaven ain't real. How you a god and heaven ain't real? So you ain't got nowhere for your people to go? So we just now got into the whole situation where the heavens are numbered. So we numbering them and giving them and renaming them. Because they once had a name like Olympia and so on and so forth. Asgard, you know, Valhalla, you know, name, a name to it. So which heaven y'all came from again? Right. So if you don't know, you don't have these descriptions in you. Because if I ask you anything about these heavens that you're gonna fake claim that you know about, because you're a god, you're gonna fake claim some stuff. Describe these heavens to me, and you know I know what heavens are like. And so if it's a real heaven, I'ma know it's a real heaven. You know what I'm saying? But if it ain't one, I'm just gonna be like that you want to pull some fast one on them. You want to pull some fast one on some people, ain't you? I get it. I get it. I get it. Because I'm a real one. Straight up. I gave you my names, gave you intimate details of stories that I've been through, uh, gave you details of heaven and hell, told you all about these plans, told you about how these advancements and upgrades and evolutions is gonna go, and how we moving forward and you still standing still, and you could get some of this, but you too busy all in your own little world, delusional about reality and progress and evolution and God and gods, Elohim, and God, which is still Elohim. Shut up, because like if even if you say God just by God, it's still Elohim, you know. But if you talk like to like specifically one person and you say God, are you talking about me? Are you talking about me? So if you're talking about me, which one of these? So which name can you go behind with that? You know, because I am Lord thy God Satan Pennywise. You know what I'm saying? You see how they go? Yeah, the dumb smile, uh, a bunch. I mean, well, and I'm just saying excuses to be a dumbass. Uh, Straight up. But these people talking about they gods, but got no self control, got no self worth, uh, no credibility, ain't never looked or listened. Can't even use their five senses. Can't even use their basic five senses, let alone have the sixth sense of understanding, which gods have. At the very least, every god got that. At the very least. And then you got all these cults out here praising false and imaginary gods. Yeah, the names might be real, but those ain't those people. That ain't those people. They don't act like that. They don't behave like that. That's not their story. Ugh. I'm not going for any of this fake, felonious nonsense. Because you ain't got no real, true nothing. You ain't got no true nothing. You ain't never truthful. You follow liars and deceivers under the false impression that their lies and deceptions are true, which you have no intimate details of, right? You have no intimate details of none of this stuff. right? And if you try to fake it, we know how that go. Dumb smile, cause we see you faking. That's why I'm like, I don't mind telling the truth. Why? Why not? It's easier. I ain't gotta make shit up. For real, I ain't gotta make it up. I ain't gotta be like, it went like this, and it went like that, and it went like, you know what I'm saying? Nah. It is. That's just what it is, you know. So, like I told you, you know, us guys and stuff, we didn't really get together like we supposed to because of the egos and the vanities, and we were sinful. We were sinful. So we can understand your sinful behavior and nature, but we've given up on ours, and we're just encouraging everybody else to give up on theirs because our sinful behavior was way less than yours. Way less than yours. See, you exercise nothing but sin. We exercise our senses. And through that, sometimes some sinful behavior comes out of it. You know, it is what it is. Hey, when you're about that life, you're about that life. And if you're not about that life, you faking in front. You perpetrating. Straight up. And it's going to show. And I'm throwing it up there for it to show. Straight up. Y'all perpetrating. Straight up. You got that dumb smile on your face. Now I laughed, I giggled, I smirked. But I ain't got no dumb smile on my face. Because I don't know how to be that stupid. I'm just being real. I don't exercise the things you all exercise. Like stupidity. So I don't even know how that looks or feels on myself. For real. I don't know. I just don't. Losers, I don't understand that. You know, whiny little brats, I don't understand that, you know, on myself. I understand it from you, but I don't understand that whiny brat stuff from me. Because that's not how I get down. That's not what I'm about. I'm not about that life. I'm not about that life. Being a whiny little brat beggar. Give me answer. Give me something. Stupid. No. I'm a self-sufficient person. And then okay. When I said, well, y'all study talking about some perfection, right? You not understanding omnipotence at the same time and how your definition of perfection is off. Because perfection is accuracy, precise accuracy. Accuracy to a precision to accuracy to a pinpoint precision. You know? Accuracy to a pinpoint precision. That's perfection. You thought flawless, asymmetrical flawlessness, physical, shape-wise, or something. You know, because you don't understand perfection. Okay. Yeah. So, as you don't understand perfection, you don't understand omnipotence. What the level that I'm on, which is absolute omni-precision, it goes way over your head. So, the advanced nature of myself and my kind, you can't even grasp the concept of what we are and how we are. And I cut off that just giving you answer stuff. Plan C, chicken. You want to know some answers? Chicken. You had already smart mouth beforehand when you thought you knew something, when you thought you were bigger than somebody, when you thought you were more advanced than somebody. You had already smart mouth. So the answer's chicken. Plan C, baby. That's what you get. Don't play with the real ones. Alright? You play with the fake ones. You don't play with them real ones. Alright? Because the real ones cost, don't they? Yeah. This is what we about, baby. This is Drew about, boy. Just still trying to look for it, ain't you? Still trying to look for this? I know, boy. Be gone, Jutsu.